Damn. Those brothers got wrecked. They got wrecked so fucking hard. Oh, dude, their faces were, you couldn't even tell who they were at the end of the episode. Their faces were, oh, dude. Those faces of those brothers, man. Boywingo. You know, I actually want to talk about something real quick, okay? I watch these on Crunchyroll. Like, I watch this episode of JoJo. As always, I watch my JoJo on Crunchyroll. And I personally believe, after, you know, seeing some Chibits pointed out last week, and seeing it this week, clearly there is a fuck up in the translations. Like, the brothers, the Boywingo, I like I said, sorry if I butcher the names, because the translations are fucked up on Crunchyroll. Like, they're just straight up, like, completely opposite for what they're saying. And so, I don't know what the hell's up with that. Like, Crunchyroll, seriously, can you not hear the difference in the sound of the name? Like, you know, they have, like, Zananeta. I think that's exactly one of the translations, even though it's, like, Oilingo, and I'm like, how the fuck do you mess up? Like, where do you get Zananata or whatever, or Monayata from Boywingo? I'm like, someone needs to get their ears fixed. Like, seriously, someone really needs to get those ears fixed. So, episode, JoJo. Those brothers, I expected them to last a little while, like, you know, a couple episodes, but with this episode, they just got destroyed. Like, they didn't stand a chance, but with them being destroyed with this episode, we know for a fact they're probably going to come back again, because they technically, at the end of the day, they did not die. They just went to the hospital. Not really dead. And we know for a fact there's probably more potential with those characters later on down the road. So I highly doubt they're dead. They'll probably show up again later on down the road of Season 2 of JoJo Part 3. But still, the point of it is, I did not expect to see them get destroyed that easy in just one episode. I was like, whoa, because the overall build-up of them, like, being able to see the future, I thought, you know, they would be able to win, but no, they just go, oh, shit, man. So, I don't know if it's just me, but I was laughing my ass off watching this episode. Like, when I sat down, and I see this entire scene where I think the dude's like, Boywingo, I think that's the older brother, his name's Boywingo. Anyways, the older brother, he sits and he makes himself look like Jotaro. I'm like, oh, this is not gonna end well. Like, no, my boy Jotaro's face, man, the fucking hair and all that looks like Polnareff, and I'm like, no. So this dude sits down, okay, and he's in the vehicle and all that, and he's freaking out, doing anything he can. Like, dude, the freaking trick. Jotaro, man, you can put 5 cigarettes in your mouth without burning yourself. What the fuck? And you can drink some juice without putting out the cigarettes. What the fuck there? Okay. Jotaro, why? Just, you know, I want to ask that question. Why can Jotaro put 5 cigarettes in his mouth backwards without burning himself, and he can drink juice with them already in his mouth and not put them out? How the fuck does someone accomplish that? Like, Jotaro and that swag, just the swag, oh my god, like, how do you do something like that? And the other thing, too, on top of that, I mean, Polnareff and Joseph, they were pretty much torturing that poor guy. Like, that poor guy, Boywingo, he was getting tortured for the majority of this episode, and I honestly feel bad for him, because he got fucked really bad. Like, he did not know what was coming. I mean, he's getting picked on, he's being forced in these situations. I mean, the poor dude, he just like, oh my god. And then that one decision he made in this episode, when he punched that random dude walking down the road, that in turn led it to where he got his ass kicked at the end of the episode. So, wow. Just wow. The irony of him seeing the future and being the one's future being told in the vehicle, and then the entire event of what he caused, you know, punching that dude, caused it to where him and his little brother got the shit knocked out of them. So, wow, the irony in that. The laugh. Oh, dude, the laugh of the little brother. He's like, hee, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, his laugh is not as good as la la ho. It's not as good as that, but that laugh, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, the kid sounds demonic. Like, it really, really does. Like, that kid is demonic. He is Satan. He is freaking fucking Satan. Because that kid's laugh is not human. I don't even think a Japanese man or a girl can make that type of laugh. That is not a human laugh. Like, that's not even a robot laugh. That sounds like a fucking devil or a demon. Like, that laugh, man, it makes my skin crawl, okay? That's what I'm gonna say right now. So, episode, pretty much, the god of creation and the god of knowledge from, you know, Egyptian, you know, lore and stuff, they pretty much got wrecked in this. And, for the most part, okay. They were cool. I like their abilities. Their abilities are very interesting. I mean, they can see the future, and one can, change their face in anything they want, which is really cool. I like that. I really wonder exactly how their stands work, though, because the stand of the face, being able to be changed, it's quite different from the normal standards of a stand, if you think about it. So, overall, episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it was a very, very good episode. I mean, I had a lot of fun watching it. I got a good kick out of it. I was laughing a lot. Animation quality of it was brilliant, as always. It was really good budget. And I really am growing fond to that opening song of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3 Season 2, because that opening song, oh man, I can't get enough of that. I never skip the opening song when I see it. And then the ending song, the ending song changed too. That ending song with the Oilingo and Boilingo ending song, I like that. That shit's hype. So yeah, I like that ending song. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I mean, how do you feel about this episode? How do you feel about the brothers getting wrecked? How do you feel about, Jotaro and that swag with the cigarettes and the juice and stuff? How do you feel about that? I love you all so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe, and Chibi out.